Capoeira, and they will be speaking more about their organization after their performance. So give it up for them, guys.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Good afternoon. All right, so I think I'm going to say something on the front end just to get us going here. First of all, I want to give thanks for the Holland Youth Arts Festival. So I have the mic here. So, you know, we're a little more intimate than you know we're used to being inside. It's a little different. It's cozy here. So it's good to see everybody. We are the International Capoeira Angola Foundation, which is an African-Brazilian martial arts organization. We've been in the Philadelphia area for myself a little bit more than 20 years. And our classes are held at the King Center, which is located 22nd and Cecil B. Moore. And we're there roughly 3 times a week. And I've been in that community for 15 years or so. Been all over the city, Germantown, all over North Philly, and we're at our home right now at the King Center. So just real quick, I'm not going to speak too long, but again, thanking Honor Youth Arts Festival and my man Ambrose, I know he's in here somewhere, and everyone that works hard with this festival year after year. Capoeira Angola is about tradition. It's actually about tradition of resistance. At a time period, capoeira actually came out of cultural values, rites of passage values from Central Africa, from the Congo and from Angola. In Brazil, it reached the West because of the Euro-Asian slave trade. And at that time, capoeira was actually banned. You were not permitted to play capoeira. Capoeira was seen as something that demonstrated humanity. It demonstrated that you're human beings. And for those who know the history of, we call the Great Maafa or the slave trade disaster, there's a concept that everyone is not equal and that some people are deserving or better than others. So there was a time period in which in Brazil, you were not allowed to participate. If you were of African descent, you were not allowed to participate in birthdays or anything that resembled education or weddings or anything that had a cultural value, anything religious or spiritual. And capoeira was one of those manifestations that was also not allowed in Brazil for a period of more than 100 years. Today we use capoeira Angola as a moment and a vehicle for self-expression, for self-empowerment, and self-worth and value as being human. So we have, our classes are mixed. I don't have a specific children's class. I work with everyone equally and together. I have younger students that are, toddlers all the way up to adults. So we all train together. So we're going to feature a brief demonstration of our youth. Capoeira is basically, we talked about dance that you heard in the introduction. It's a dance that's a fight. So we have music, but we also have capoeira movements, and we also have song. Our songs are sung in traditional capoeira languages, Brazilian Portuguese. And the movements that the students train, we don't necessarily practice a sequence. Though they haven't rehearsed, I'm going to do this, you're going to do that. Playing capoeira is like playing a game of chess. So they've all trained the moves together, and when you play, you have to escape. If you get hit, it's your fault. And you basically are using your brain to weave a game of capoeira, right? So we have some acrobatic movements, kicks, strikes, and escapes. And, this is not like pre-rehearsed between anyone that plays capoeira. So we go off of the moment, the improvisation of the moment, and what these 2 young people are going to do, and the rest of us to support them. So with that, I say peace. Thank you so much. Capoeira Angola. So thank you so much. Again, it's Capoeira Angola. We have everyone that's here. We have different time, you know, in terms of training. So my young brother here, been maybe training for about 2 months. He started with me, and I'm happy to have him here with us. We have some folks that have been here a little bit longer, but our youth, roughly 3 months. And, you know, it takes a lot of practice, singing, playing instruments. You know, if English is your first language, Brazilian Portuguese is not, you have a challenge with that too, because that's the language that basically all of our songs are in, and our movements as well. So, you know, these things are things that you can do. You know, if you can walk, you can, you know, move. You know, if you can talk, you can sing. You know how it goes. So, you know, thank you very much. We appreciate you.